We're live. We're live. We're live. Live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Okay. Today I'm at my family's house. I got some cool stuff here. It's fine. I'm visiting just so I am just using this camera instead and my earpiece. Sorry, not as high quality, but we'll still be able to do the same stuff. Let me make sure everything's streaming correctly. Boo. See, you get to look behind the curtain. There you go. Checking my vertical stream just to make sure it's working. But then so I only have one screen today, so here I'll just here I could just here do this. I think I could show you. Yeah. So I got another screen here. You can see this mess on the floor that I brought with me since I'm visiting my family a lot. I just I want to have like the whole stream set up so I could read all the comments and stuff, and then have my work set up over here. But I have a cable coming, so I can't do it today until the cable comes. It's a gateway monitor. It still works. It still works. It's still delivering. So let me do this real quick. Let me pop out this chat. If you're hanging out with me in vertical, I could do it this way. So there's the pop out the chat. Where is it? There we go. Little chat pop out. I can keep that there. I can see everybody if you want to chat. Why does it have to be that wide? That's dumb. Here, I got a better idea. I click this, does it go back? There it goes. That's smaller, so I'm just gonna do this. There we go. And then here, let's do this. There we go. It's cutting it off though. Oh well. You do multi-strip, but that's not. There we go. So now we got everything there. That's good. I'll have to move this anytime that here. Do this. So I need a second screen. I'll probably stay on this screen the majority of the time anyways. There we go. So what are we doing today? We're going to do some stuff with Claude Cowork. And so I I'm actually through like 75% of my week's quota, or I'm probably have to upgrade to the next plan soon. Ugh. But I want it to help me automate my other channel. My and let me actually quickly just double check my I always double check. Let me know in the comments if you could hear my audio. I just need to double check it because I don't want to just be going to myself just as I'm just using my earpiece. There it goes. Yeah. Oh, so I see two. I see those. See my two different live streams. There you go. Okay, it's working now. Perfect. Okay, cool. Perfect. Okay, so now what are we going to do? We are going to work on our automation. So what if you don't know what this is? It's Claude, and it is Claude Cowork. Here, I'll just bring it up here. And I got to break this out into a new tab. Here. So we still see our chat. Actually, I think it's just going to log me in. Claude Cowork, it's here. See, that didn't do anything for us. So Claude Cowork is basically an agent that allows us to take control of things on our computer and do tasks. So, for instance, you could create automations or routines that you could then have Claude go um, and do this. So, like actually do things in certain folders on your computer, and if it's able to do it with its own internal connections, it will do that. But if not, it will use a plugin that will pop out a Chrome browser like this real quick, and it will actually take control of it and then do those tasks in browser. So what I want is, so I have this here. Let me ask, which channel am I even logged into? It doesn't. So this is my. Well, let's see. Well, look at that. Some Grok stuff. See, this is how you find good stuff to make content about. Look at this guy. Watch this guy's shorts. So I'm gonna go to my other channel, and I honestly, it's a value. Look at the handle is at the blockchain. That's a valuable handle. I want to make sure that this is something that I can utilize, and I'm not as consistent as I'd like on this channel. Look, it's been a month since I posted a video. They get some trickling views, but then if you go to popular, you see that there are some that get decent amount of views. But I think with some consistency in cleaning up this channel, that handle would be very, very valuable. So my logic is that I want to create automation that's going to help me create content for that channel. So let me see. Oh, I got 2 tabs open. I only need 1. Here, I want to make sure I see it. What do I think about what's happening in the Middle East? I think that it sucks. I wish that it wasn't happening. So I know it sucks, but we just got to keep on doing what we're doing here, right? Keep on creating content. So let me get to what I was talking about. So what I'm going to do is I created this folder right here because it's for that channel. So it's for the, I guess I could even just call it, I'm going to just call it at the blockchain. Brings this the handle. Let's just be consistent. I'm just going to call it the at the blockchain brain because that's the handle. So it's the brain for the channel with that handle. And what I've got in there, here, let me just open that. Just check over here. Just double checking because I have 2 chats. Sorry about that. Okay, so I have at the blockchain. So I want to create that. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to choose a folder, and then I'm going to go back to that folder. And I'm going to have that be the folder, and I'm just, so this allows the files, subfolders. So I'm going to say allow right now. And then we are going to figure out so I've done a little bit of the work already. So what I've done is I went to YouTube and I went to the analytics and I downloaded. For this one, it's the 28-day, the 90, and the 365. I don't think you'd usually need the 365 to 365 days to do this, in all honesty. But I wanted to give it like a first one. So future ones, I wouldn't have it re-download that, just maybe the first one to give it some context. And then I have a folder that I created that I'm going to put assets in. So these would be like brand assets. Maybe I'm creating, I have like, maybe I want it to be like a emoticon or something like that. And I want them all to live in this folder. So I'll always have that. So then I have thumbnails that I've used on my channel. This way I could have all the thumbnails in one place, and I could have, if I ever want to reuse some, I'd be able to grab them out, and then it would be able to also, like, at this point, maybe even if we get to have some sort of like automatic generator, if we could figure out a good generator for thumbnails. But until then, we generate it manually. But for now, we're going to try and generate, at least have a catalog of ones so it understands which ones we've had before. So then tutorial screenshots, the idea for this one would be that if I ever wanted to do screenshots, it can go and take it can go and grab like screenshots from websites, or from, say it's a tool, maybe a Descript. It can go and open up Descript in Chrome and then go and do the tutorial and bring up the pages, or whatever the tool is, whatever the maybe I want it to create tutorials for like a whatever. I said Descript because but maybe it's a crypto tool, and I want it to go and take screenshots of the website so it could actually write a tutorial, and then when it makes videos, it's going to be able to use that. Then a database of the transcripts, because that way it will have a database to go back to whenever it needs to. And this is just stuff that's going to store in here. And then I also say, everything, you need to have the emails, and I don't want that, like, I want it to have the whole email system built out. So current email sequences, current email sequence analytics, and then like if you ever do an email blast, you could just do it this way. And then email brand voice, so it'd be like basically your voice, which also could affect how your videos turn out, to have consistency between them. and then email monetization, which that's also something I should talk more about, the video monetization folder too. I need to add that in. And then there's video brain generation, like video asset outputs. And then so basically, whenever there's a chunk for the video that you're creating, it will come out here, and then video planning docs. So these are just places for them to put something. But let me add the other one. I need that one folder. Hold on. Generation brain. So you gotta put it in here. So video monetization. So now let's go here. So let's grab not that one. So actually give it a capital. And this is just a first. So there's, I don't need these ones open right now. So there's no tools, and I only have like 25% of my my credits left. Let me see. One second. I'm gonna check something real quick. Do I have 2 lives? I do. Okay. Cool. Okay. So let's get this going. So now we're going to go, I'm going to try and create an automation to fill in all of those things. So let's go and just make this up as we go. So I'm going to just type this in the worst possible English. It's going to understand me, though. I also with the data, so the YouTube. So what do I want? So let's go to our first folder. Let's just describe what I want in each folder. Let's just make it easy from the start. Our end goal is to automate as much of the YouTube content creation and the email follow-ups and optimize the monetization for both. Okay. We have the 365, 90, and 28 day analytics. We will want to create a skill that will update the 90 and 28 day analytics every week or so. Something like that. So now it's going to update the analytics. Let me do this. Make sure. Can you hear? Everybody hear me, right? Yeah. Oh, is it this one or is it? Making sure if it's. I'm not even sure if it's on my headset or not, or just the computer. I'm not sure. It's all good. Okay. Let's go back to this. Okay. The first docs is just for the first document to get more data. Okay, so okay. To get the, it will need to get the updated analytics from studio.youtube.com. In advanced mode. Okay, so now it's basically I want them to replace the old ones. Okay, so now trying to get a automation where it will go and update that analytics document. Super simple. All right. Now next. Okay. We have an assets folder. Brand assets. Would be everything that Remotion would need to build a video. Maybe I'll add that too, actually. Hold on. No, that's for that would be under. Video styles. That's a good idea. Yeah, let's add that one. Let's go back to our other one. So brand asset would be everything that Remotion would need to build a video on the topic that we are automating. There we go. What's up? Thanks for hanging out with me while I do this. I'm just trying to automate. Like, my goal is that my other channel, my entrepreneur, not my my crypto channel, that I could automate a steady stream of
if I can get like 90% of everything done automatically with the AI agent, and then do everything, I could do the rest manually, but then I could focus more on this channel, and then the rest is automated. And whenever I need to actually create a manual channel video there, I can still do that. But I want to have a consistent amount of content going out there because it's at the blockchain handle. That's a very valuable handle, so I should put it to work. That's kind of my point. Okay, it still sounds good. Okay, okay. Now, so remotion would need automate. There we go. This would be things like logos, lower thirds, animations, photos. Let me let's see. Things like that. So, okay. So, brand assets. Then the next thing would be thumbnails. All right. So next is thumbnails, and this is just a folder of nails to pick from. For a video, you can recommend a new thumbnail to create. So for now, I'm just gonna still do it manually on that part until I get this flow going. Then maybe I'll implement something that will automatically create a thumbnail, and that will take that part out of it. And I have no doubt that as this gets more advanced, that's going to be able to edit these videos for me, and as it learns what's working and what's not, I have no doubt that I'm going to be able to make this more hands off as I go. But yeah, I got to do it now. So you can recommend new thumbnails to create in Canva. Okay, and the next one, tutorial screenshots. You can store from tutorials we create and reuse the clips in videos. Remotion creates. So it would be more like is another asset to make the videos higher quality. So I just want to make it like if I can give them screenshots from the tools, even if I have it go and get these things when we are okay, so that's not so okay. Now video transcripts, pretty self-explanatory. So you have sell things. Fat fingers. Of data about the topics. So basically, I'm giving it all the information. Whenever I make a video, it just knows everything I talk about on my channel. That's my goal. Okay. Every time we load a new video, we will need to add the transcripts here. See, I'm just trying to give it as much, fill in as much gaps. So then we have the email brain. Cool. Let me know if this is stuff that you like, because I mean, like, and again, I'm using Sonnet. There also is Opus, but it's getting the job done, and I subscribed to the lower one for the first month. I probably just have to upgrade mid-month because I only have like 25% left of my daily use until Friday, and it's Tuesday. Friday's a long ways away. I'm scared. See, I would be scared. Okay. Cool. Okay, let me finish this. Okay. So now let's close this asset one. Current email sequence. So store all the fool out of myself in front of the A or the I of my spelling. Current email sequence would store all the email sequences that are currently out on my what is it? DeFi earner.com email sequence. So it's just basically saying it's storing those emails, so I know it. Lytics to these emails. Store the analytics to these emails, like click through. See, give me a little open. So now, let's see what else. So, email blasts. Any email due in level and its analytics. Okay. Brand voice. Okay. Email monetization. other ways. Let's see. Okay. These. And then, okay, so let's just do that. Video generation. Here we would have our video sets created by Remotion would be placed here. So now we'll just know where it's always going to place our video assets that they're being created. So at this point we still need to take those things and put them together in something like CapCut or wherever. Doesn't really matter which one you're using. Okay. Then in let's see. I'll probably like slowly start adding more layers to these, but I just want to get the first layer of this down. In video styles, be where we keep all of the data that us to clone a video style. So if we find a YouTube channel we want to emulate, we can build up data on Okay, so we got our stuff there. That's a good start. So I want to automate as much of the content creation. Follow-up and monetization as possible. If you feel there is a better file structure, let me know and we can update it. Okay. want this to be as efficient as possible, so we use as few Claude usage tokens as possible. If we need to create subagents, to do this correctly, let's do that. Try and open. So OpenClaw, I might try OpenClaw. Sorry, I'm just seeing the post. I might try OpenClaw, but not on my laptop. I would need to like set up on like a Mac Mini or something. I might have something that I could use, but not on my laptop. I don't trust it enough at this point. But yes, I should try OpenClaw. Create subagents. Do this correct. Let's do. All right, let's just see what it gives us now. All right. I give it some water while. Now, this is the fun part. I get to do whatever. All right, well, it's doing that. I don't know if I could play music or not. Let's find out. I have some of my stuff that I was creating with AI. Smile while it burns. Moondrift was pretty good. I like that one. Let's see. Let me even find out if I can play it. I don't want to tease everybody with all my fancy AI music. I think it's just playing through the computer's microphones. I don't know if you can hear it. I don't even know if this. There he goes. No. Stop it. Of course I mess it up. Mess up the microphone. Hello. It's working, but did stop it. I did. That's what it was. I liked it. Here, we'll play this while this does its thing. All right. It's just playing it through the microphone. You're gonna hear it like this. So, sorry. Good to know. Good. I know how. A picture of everything. Let's give a full assessment before we get started. All right. 3 things that need fixing before anything will work. Existing. See, it was trying to update stuff. Every small moment feels like a home. If the night gets heavy, I'll hold it back. Turn the noise into something don't know. Doesn't sound bad. Give me a break. I'm a brand new AI artist. This was pretty fun, actually.
Wake up, screen glow, same routine. Static in my teeth, if you know what I mean. I wear a smile like a safety pin. Hold it together while it burns within. Name's Den. Yeah, I'm back online. Trying to turn pressure into design. I'm a headline in a tiny room. Laugh track playing over my doom. I say we're good like it's a spell, but I can't tell heaven from a well. Everybody wants a piece of me, so I cut myself into
Yelling at me.
copies. I keep it moving, keep it
Yelling at me.
keep it bright for the feet to see.
How much usage do I have left before I have to stop? 79%. Okay.
Smiling while it burns, like I never had to learn how to sit with what I feel, so I fake what looks real. Can't stay standing tall, even if I feel the fall. This is my ordinary chaos, and it flows in a standing tall in the giraffe tower.
It's already still doing stuff. I
Yeah,
suppose.
that's the power. NFT crew, long game mindset. Build a life with options, not debt, not debt. I'm not trading time for money.
need
on
help?
another clock chain. On me, I want passive income life. So
You can't hear me? I wasn't talking. I wasn't really talking.
it gets louder if I flex.
I was letting Claude do its thing. No, I'm trying to get everything to be done automatically. That's the whole point. Trying to get it all done with AI. Our employees will be our agents in the future. Yeah, let's see. You hear me now? I think so. Yeah, I think that our employees will be agents like this. And I mean, we were talking right up in the chat here. Try OpenClaw. I agree with that. Like, I might go a little slower with that. I'm just dipping my toes into this stuff now, figuring it out, and look how much it's being able to automate for me. I have an entire channel that I'm trying to just. You can use. Where is it? So you can use things like Remotion. This is what I've been playing around with. So, and it will edit videos with code. I mean, it's not going to get every type of video. And I don't think it's going to actually completely finish it at this point. I think that you can get that stuff going and get as much as you can get done before. And then that's why I was just having it dump content, because then I could just drop this all and, cut it all together real quick, add a few little extra layers to it to give it some extra dynamics and make it look a little, that extra 10% better that makes a difference. And the video is almost done. And if I can get AI to just give me all of the assets that I just have to string together, then that makes sense to me. So. There we go. So, okay. There we are. Let's see what it's created for us. Jonathan, analytics, channel update routine. You tried automating it. Good luck with it. I think any of these things. Yeah, any of these things are just like we're able to. We're at the very worst it's ever going to be, and it just keeps on getting better and better. And I have no doubt that pretty soon, even the last part will be done automatically for us. Really, the music's loud? I can barely even hear it. I guess I'll just turn it off. Can you hear me now? Just put the headphones back in. Here.
Just trying to have some music, but it's all good. Probably because the music is right by the microphone. That's my theory. Sorry about that. Here, no music, I guess. I need to have like a better way to funnel the music in with using Streamlabs. Yeah, but it's all good. I'm not worried about it. Okay, back over to Claude. So fresh data analytics. This skill does two things. hmm This skill does two things. Downloads fresh analytics from YouTube Studio browser, which is exactly what I wanted. Updates the channel Bible. The channel Bible lives in my workspace, YouTube channel Bible, read by the skill. Perfect, perfect. All browser actions use Claude in Chrome always. Okay. Download fresh analytics, open the YouTube Studio. Um, Let me make a note on this actually. We should ask if we want to download. All good, no worries. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna be doing more of these, and the goal is to build this out as I have time because I'm doing this stuff manually anyways, so I might as well figure out how to automate it and maybe help show you how I'm doing it. So thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. But okay, we should ask if we want to download fresh YouTube data. If we say no, move on to the next step with the old data. The goal of what I want to do is I want to be able to just say, go and create the next video. Um, so goal is that I can trigger the automation. It will help me pick top topic for the video to be made. Video I should make. Then okay. Then ask if then I say trigger the automation. It will ask if you want to update the well. It will ask if you want to update the analytics. You do, it will download fresh for 28 days and 90 days. All right. And update any related documents with the updated data. So help me pick a topic for the video to make, the title for the video, Once you have the title, it will suggest thumbnail ideas and suggest a thumbnail from the thumbnail folder. That way, it's suggesting a thumbnail to create, and it's also suggesting something, that I already have. Okay, for the video, generate a script for the video. You approve the script. It will be broken up into modules. Each module will need a prompt that will generate that section of the video with remotion. Hmm. And use any brand assets or other assets or other local assets that it needs to create the video clip. We will go through each clip one at a time, and we need a clear way to see all the clips to download or edit in remotion. So this way I could do some small edits in remotion. And the idea is I take the clip and I export it, and I can just sync it up to a voiceover and some, and now I have a very high quality video that is mostly is assembled. I want to be able to just have a folder of stuff I need to throw together in CapCut real quick. And it's not going to be instant, but it's definitely going to take less time. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So now remotion. Okay. What else do I want to make sure I note on before? We will go through each clip one at a time. When is complete. Ugh. And the video is complete. Complete. Let's the video together. Something like that. Okay. We'll send out an email to promote the video to our list in high level. Okay, so something like that. Make some notes. Right. As it is, you hear me? Okay, good. Yeah, and if you want any of the things, I just usually put anything in my the AIProfitChecklist.com, which is completely free. So if you ever want any of the things I'm working on, just go grab them there. And if it's not there, yell at me in one of these lives and I'll add it. Hmm. There you go. So here's the example. Look, this is it actually writing code. So if you wondered if this is actually writing code, it's actually writing code for me. What? Okay. So what's your remotion status? This affects how the skill generates the motion. Not yet set up. I need to build from scratch. I've installed Remotion already. No template. Okay, so I said Remotion's installed, which it is, and did that in the live the other day. Okay. Uh-oh. I got a text message. See, this is one of the things that's cool about AI doing the coding is I can just sit here and reply to a text message. Well, it does all the coding for me, like a ninja. Go to trivia tonight. It's gonna be fun. I'm visiting my family, so I get invited to trivia, which is fun because I don't go to trivia at home. Good, Remotion is installed, but blank. Structured motion spec JSON that both define the Remotion comprehension you'll need to build. So in the end, what I'm doing is I'm just going to fine tune this workspace. I guess that's a good way to put it. It's like it's a workspace. Let's see if it's changed anything. So it's got my analytics refresh. Anything in here? Hasn't changed anything. I think it's updated any of this stuff yet. Yeah, nothing been updated here. Cool. Solve the blank. And this is the part that's going to use up all my tokens. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what it's doing. 2% more than it was before. Want to build as much, and then I'll upgrade. I guess I have to, or I'll go too slow. Yeah, man. Got this. See, this is the new problem. Instead of getting frustrated about something, you're just like, come on, why is the AI writing so slow? I am using the middle model just because I want to have more usage. The other one would burn through them way faster, which that could very well affect it, but hey, writing module type. Like how it gives you like this little progress. It's like a checklist of things that see, little progress bar. Come on, come on. My goal today was at least to get this all set up and get this all built, so it's got like the framework. Because then I can start just adding on things as I need them. Like I'll discover one issue, a roadblock, and I'll automate it. I think that's the cool thing about this. It's like you really just automate until you hit a roadblock, and then if you're able to automate it, you can just automate it. If you're not, then if you're not able to automate it, then just then skip that for now and go to the next thing and automate from that point. And then eventually that thing might be automatable. Okay, right. It's writing module specs generator, packaging, and let's see if it's done anything over here. So it's still just got this one. See that stuff. See, I don't need to get this all done today. I just need to get enough done to say that I've started building the foundation. Mm-hmm. People can hang out for a minute. Streaming vertically and horizontally. See? It's crazy. Is this done? Okay, cool. Oh, it's still writing. Which is installed but blank. Where I make my notes. Both skills are in the blockchain. So both skills. So look now, video pipeline right there. Look at that. Created a skill for me. Let's see. I keep on liking to check my usage. 81. So it hasn't actually used that much usage in order to build this. Let me see what it did. So promotion. Good. Rush is installed, but blank per starting point. The skill is generate module spec JSON for both the remotion component you'll need to build and serve as a render input once those components exist. This may way every video we plan is already 100% wired up for when templates are ready. So basically saying like it's building to be templatized. It's generating like the modules that you just templatize together and then you output a video really quickly. But because of the way that it's built, the idea is that we want it to be higher quality. Okay, both skills are in the blockchain brain folder, ready to install. Here's what the video pipeline skill does. So what it's done is if you don't understand, it's coded these skills. It's coded them for me from scratch. So, they may still need some work, so I'll run them. And if there's ever a snag somewhere, then I'll work on it. I'll say I do not use this skill. So we're basically built. Skill is basically an employee, a very simple employee. If you want to refresh analytics or want to skip, yes, hands off the analytics, fresh skill automatically reads your channel Bible as a single source of truth. Never rereads raw CSVs unless the Bible doesn't exist. Keeps token usage low. That's good. Present 5 ranked token topic ideas for with actually working with on the channel. Titles option using the CTAR formula. You pick or ask for revisions, listing your existing thumbnail and recommend the best fit or generate a Canva brief for a new one. Yep. So write a full script in Dunk's voice with approval gates and revision loops built in. Save the video planning for doc approval. So that way, I think over time, I think at the beginning, it's going to need a little bit of help with my voice with the videos. But I think as I start giving it final video outputs, it will start generating a consistent output. So when the script parses the proofs to the typed module to hook. And then see, we could also have like repeatable like segments that we could use in those things too. You generate a video plan. So it's going to create a JSON and render command for each clip. Walk through each module one at a time so you can approve, edit, or skip every module. Spec includes the motion components to build, the data is received, and the exact render command. Okay. Draft a proposal email in your voice with high level, a promotional, yeah, so module type. All right, let's do this. Let's publish this real quick. Okay. 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 I think I want to add these docs. We should build our video planning doc. And build the video planning doc. To improve on the content. Titles. Okay. All right. It's running the script, see? Oh, more script. Ah. Yelling at me. It says it's thinking. What is it thinking about? Planning docs. Doing the stuff. Now compiling, call it database. Look at all this fun stuff. Is it doing it? Is it not in there yet? And so what I'll just need to do is I'll need to go through anywhere that I want one of those documents. If it doesn't do it automatically, I'll just need to start filling in those blanks and start creating them. And um, hmm yep, that's right. See, yep. But AI will do it for us right now, though. Okay, good. Now have the doc and skill detail. I need a docx skill approach. Did it do it? Did it just create it? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. So it's kind of creating redundancies for me, which is all good. I like redundancies. Man, it's gonna be great when I have this monitor set up tomorrow, and I don't have to deal with this back and forth thing. I could be like, I could see everything. Come on, you want? Why do you want to show me what you're thinking? Come on. Okay. Not in there yet. Yeah, so we're just going to continue building this stuff. I think I love this because instead of me doing the work over and over and over again, I'm just gonna have to do it once and then I automate it. And then if there's ever a gap or whatever, I just keep on doing it. Boom, 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 ba-doom, 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 boom. Come on, you got this. You got this. You got this. Mm-hmm. That's right, C. Or is it zero? Your thumbnail says zero, but your name says C all the way. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Thanks for hanging out with me while I do this. I enjoy doing this with showing like this is actually something I've been playing around with more. Let me make sure that everybody can see it. I don't want to make sure that I forget that there's the two screens. Make sure that you can see it. Still writing it. Let's see what usage it's doing to build this skill. All right, not that bad. Use 2%. That's like a weekly usage in case anybody doesn't know. It's like a weekly amount. hmm Probably doesn't need those things, I'd imagine. But my goal with all this stuff is to free up my time so I could make uh, income with. I love making income with videos, so I'm automating some more of my video content, but with AI and ooh, it's compacting the conversation. Keep the chat going. Yeah, I'm just trying to make as much with AI as I can so I could have my time freedom. I think that's a fair enough thing to do, right? So I can just have my time back. But I just let AI do it for me. So yeah, a lot of these things are free. Like Claude, I'm paying. This is the $20 plan, but I'm probably gonna switch to the 100 just because it will free up my time, and my time is money. So if I could have this run, and then if the idea you could start with something small, and then just as it buys back a little bit more of your time, or you make a little bit more, it makes you a little bit of money instead of spending the money. Have the money you make with these automations or things like that, put that back into something that's going to buy back your time, so you could, instead of spending the money on, going to the movies or wherever, going to the bar, do whatever, just put it back into your business. It's- come on. It's compressing the conversation. But I really do feel like this is like the beginning of a big change. If just my theory, my very probably accurate theory. That so think about it this way: if you could automate basically anything, um, sometimes you might need to work it out a little bit more right now, but it's only going to get better. So right now, this is this version of it, and now I could basically automate anything. So I was building automations for my. Let me just make sure that you can hear me. I realized there was audio issues, and I haven't checked it in a minute. Um, it's still going. I'm not there. Wrong app. And if you could automate anything, like so, since it will do anything through like connections that it can, and anything that it can't do that it does through the browser. This is like the first usable one in that use case. So it's kind of like what I'm getting at. Okay, there we go. It's still working. Good. Okay, let's see. What is it giving us? Let's see. Good. Now I have a full picture from all three analytic windows. Okay. What are we saying? What are you saying? Ah, Claude. Don't run away from me, Claude. What are we saying? You could do something like that. You can go and create something that creates analytics. I actually one of the things that I'm planning on doing is I do a lot of stuff with crypto, so I'm going to have it go and flip some of my NFTs. But these are just things like yes, and you're saying is this something useful? Absolutely. Managing an entire YouTube channel and creating the content for it, I think that's useful because that makes money, and then it grows an email list that makes money. So it is useful. But to that point, yeah, you can absolutely do that. Like you're talking about something for the stock market, you could say go and fetch all of this data every single day from these sources, and then it analyze them, and then you could have it go and make the trade for you. So yes, like all those things are possible, and like I'm just going to continue diving deeper into more of these. So I think it's fun. So let's take a look at this. So hmm, a little bit over here. Here we go. Try. There we go. Make sure you can see everything. So, good. Now we have the full picture to see all three analytics windows, comprehension. Hold on a sec. What do I think about investing in Bitcoin right now? Well, not necessarily the topic of this video, but personally, I buy Bitcoin all the time. Like that's just me. I buy just I dollar cost average into it because it's a finite asset and it's I think it's not all going to go away. But again, that's not the topic of what I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about AI. But I am making I do own the YouTube channel, the handle at the blockchain. So that's the whole point. I'm trying to automate that channel a little bit more because I just don't have the time to put into it all the time. So yeah. So hold on, let's take a look and see if this did do it. It hasn't added those yet. Cool. I think I have to add it. Open in folder, block pay. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. It did put it in there. That's under here. Oh, no. Yeah, it's under here. There it goes. Okay, okay. It's not the most readable. Not very helpful. Um, let's see. Ask him to be better as a JSON, which is easier to read for the not for just me. Let's JSON. Let's have it do it as a JSON instead. So it's now writing everything into a JSON instead. See if that disappears. Yeah. I think that looks good. That's very readable for humans. So I just go through and I build this over time, and it will just keep on gaining more data. And I'm just trying to and have it like scrape the data that gets added and help improve those documents. And those documents will help me write better emails, monetize better. And then you could even add in like all the how much it's making data and all that stuff too. Anybody chatting in here? No. What's up? Mm-hmm. See, let's always like check the usage. 85. See? Yep, yep. And Mhm. Okay, so let's take a look. Did it do it? So there's the JSON. Data. Ugh. There we go. All right. Skill can now read the file. Why did I open that in After Effects? Okay. Dope. Let's just get at least one more thing done before we starting to get hungry. What else can I get? We'll just try and run it at least once then. Okay. Just making sure that the skill knows about that document we just created. Just going to update that skill. Then we could test it. Updating to-do list. Progress to-do list. To-do list. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about how good this stuff is becoming. JSON pipeline. Phase 3. Okay. Create it for me. See, now the problem is just what am I going to do with my time? Come on. All right, this. There we go. Let's just update the skill. Say zip must contain exact. Got this error. See, I'm a coder, mom and dad. I did it. I finally made it. I did all the stuff that I said I would do. Hmm. Did it. Okay, now let's try it. Look at that. Problem. Yelled at the AI. It fixed it. It's all the same stuff. Perfect. I just added it twice. So right here it says, okay, I need to. I want to create a video. Let me actually change this. Let's go back here. So we can be more fine-tuned. One channel. There we go. Make it at the blockchain video. There we go. Now it's going to update it, so I actually can just say make it at the blockchain video, and it will make it at the blockchain video. We're doing such a great job, everyone. Proud of us. What we got? 6%. I'm gonna have to upgrade. So at the and I've got the blockchain brain selected. Let's see what it does. And after that, I gotta I gotta get more credit or get more usage data. Okay, refresh. Let's not refresh. No, use existing data. I'm just testing this first part. So I skipped it. What would happen? That's okay. Getting the channel data loaded. Let's Jupyter limit order. Hmm. Okay. Wonder if I could have to create something. See, it could be a rabbit hole because I already want it to be a way that I could either. So, all right, I'll just have to. I'm gonna dive into this later, but you get the idea of everything. So, thanks again for hanging out with me today. Here, let's go back here, right there. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. And yeah, I had a good time, and I'm gonna do more of these vibe coding sessions. Um, Let me know if there's different things after I'm gonna stay focused on building this tool, this automation for this, um, because it will help my other channel that's that also needs love, and then I could expand into other ones. So all right, I'll see everybody in the next live or hanging around X or Threads.